The sister of Thailand's king entered the race to become prime minister on Friday as the candidate of a populist party. Princess Ubaratna, the elder sister of the king, was nominated by the Thai Raksa Chart Party, which is loyal to ousted Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. Thaksin's opponents have created political chaos for years and launched 2 military coups. One of the prince's chief opponents in the March 24th election will be the incumbent Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha, the leader of the ruling military government.
The sister of Thailand's king has joined the race to become prime minister. Princess Ubaratana was nominated by a populist party loyal to the ousted Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. His opponents have been blamed for stirring chaos and launching 2 military coups. But the princess's brother says she is still part of the royal family and should not be involved in politics. CGTN's Martin Lowe has more.
Well, Thailand, for more than 100 years, since 1932, has been a constitutional monarchy. Now, that means that the king is the head of state, but normally it's a ceremonial role and he doesn't get involved with politics. That's left to an elected prime minister under him who runs parliament, although the king does have to approve his appointment. Now, however, for the last 4 years or so, the prime minister has been Prayut Chan-o-cha, who was not elected. He was head of the army and he seized power in a military coup when he overthrew the last elected government, which was another party allied to Thaksin Shinawatra. During the time that the military has been in control here in Thailand, they have rewritten the constitution and they have changed a number of election rules, which many observers thought gave them an advantage in next month's long-delayed elections here in Thailand, to help them stay in power and to keep influence. Now, the advent of the princess could have changed all that because of her high-profile position and because of her influence. She was thought to have put her side, her party, allied to Thaksin, back in the driving seat. But of course now, if she is prevented from standing, then the whole thing goes back to square one, and the hopes of the pro-Thaksin parties appear to be pretty much in tatters.
It may be another cold winter in northern China, but young people are making the most of their school holidays. Many of them are college students or fresh graduates. While marriage and having babies await most of them in the coming years, they remain divided on this subject.
没有特别喜欢吧，我觉得自己开心最重要了。
不一定。
为什么呢？
养孩子有点累啊。
Some others say
孩子肯定是要生的呀，就啊，家里就我一个，我就不得传宗接代吗？
早点晚点都一样，但是孩子肯定很重要。
To have or not to have. It seems that more of these children of the one-child era today have a different mindset from their parents. Statistics show China is having fewer newborns. The nation's birth rate declined unexpectedly since peaking in 2016, when the one-child policy was abolished. Dr. Han Shuzhen believes multiple reasons are to blame. First, the number of women of childbearing age in China has been shrinking. Secondly, the rising cost of child raising has discouraged people from having kids, and many more people are waiting to get married when they are not as fertile. Dr. Han says the birth rate is very likely to keep dropping in the future, as it has in many developed countries. Many are saying China is losing its population dividend, but with a labor force of 900 million people, Han says quality outweighs quantity. Population dividends can also be achieved by raising quality. It's talent that determines how far a country can go. Enhancing human resource quality is far more important than how many people we have. Dr. Han also cast doubt on the notion of a population collapse in China. China's total population will still increase in the short term. The number of women of breeding age has been declining, but we still have nearly 100 million of them, a very large number. 胡超 CGTN 太原山西 Province。